Indiscipline doesn't appear all at once. It doesn't come as a disaster, a huge failure, or a chaotic moment. Indiscipline is built silently, through small actions that seem harmless, but that, day after day, pull someone away from the life they say they want. And the most surprising part? Almost no one realizes they're being undisciplined while they're being undisciplined. Indiscipline isn't lack of potential. It isn't lack of intelligence. It isn't lack of ability. Indiscipline is lack of direction, lack of awareness, lack of courage to confront habits that are silently destroying your mental strength. Disciplined people aren't superhuman. They just see what most people ignore. They understand that every choice reinforces or weakens the identity they're building. They know discipline is freedom, not prison, and that indiscipline is a quiet illness that contaminates every area of life: health, career, relationships, purpose, self-worth. Today, you will understand the 5 things undisciplined people do every single day, often without noticing. And once you recognize these patterns, you'll see clearly where you're being sabotaged and where you need to take control back. Habit 1. They start the day reacting, not deciding. The first trait of an undisciplined person is waking up already in survival mode, waking up late, waking up grabbing the phone, waking up running after yesterday's leftovers. Undisciplined people don't start the day with intention. They only try to keep up with chaos. When you start your day reacting, you give your energy to the world before giving any to yourself. The first habit of the day teaches your brain who's in control, you or life. When life controls you, discipline doesn't exist. Habit 2. They negotiate with themselves all the time. Undisciplined people have a toxic, invisible behavior: internal negotiation. They say, "I'll do it," but when the moment arrives, they start convincing themselves otherwise. "Just 5 more minutes. I'll do it later. Today doesn't need to be perfect. Tomorrow I'll make up for it." This dialogue kills discipline. Every broken promise weakens your self-respect, and if you don't respect your own word, you'll never trust yourself. Habit 3. They choose immediate pleasure instead of progress. The undisciplined mind always chooses what feels good now: comfort, distraction, instant dopamine. But when that becomes a pattern, you lose the ability to build anything meaningful. Avoiding discomfort brings the biggest pain of all: regret. Disciplined people also feel like quitting, but they choose what builds, not what relieves. Habit 4. They start things but never finish. Undisciplined people love starting new projects. They get excited easily, but excitement dies. Discipline is what makes you finish, and they don't have that muscle trained. Starting is emotional, finishing is identity, and undisciplined people never reach the second stage. Habit 5. They try to change their whole life at once. This is one of the most destructive habits. Undisciplined people believe change must be dramatic, fast, and perfect, but real discipline is built slowly, repeatedly, quietly.
Trying to change everything makes you fail at everything. The disciplined grow small and consistently. The undisciplined grow big and collapse quickly.
Indiscipline is not who you are. It's simply what you've been practicing. And what is practiced can be unlearned. Identify the patterns, confront the behaviors, and reclaim control. None of these habits define you, but they define your trajectory. Discipline is born in the small acts that no one sees, and it's those small acts that change a life.